Hello! Today I am going to do a look and first impression with the Lila Palette, as we say in Swedish. No, in Swedish we say Lila Paletten. The Lila Paletten. But you know. And I have already swatched this, and that's video. No. That video is already up. So you can watch it. And yes, you are not mistaken, I have a fox on my head. It's a towel, is it called a towel? For drying your hair. So it's, you know, I don't know if you can see, but you know, like, what's it called in English? Is it called turban? No, it's not called turban. But you know, you have a towel and you and then there's a button over here, and this one is from Body Shop, their Christmas collection, and I thought it was so cute, but it was kind of hard to make it look like this, because usually when I use my towels that are for the same thing, I take it on in a way that would put this face in my, on my back, neck, that is neck. That part of the head is called nacke in Swedish, so it's so confusing, but you know what I mean. Yes. So anyway, I have just been in the shower, and I'm going to wear this when I do my look. Just so you know, I think it's cute. It's so cute. I feel cute, a bit cute. Anyway, yes, so but the hair is falling out like that. Anyway, now we are going to use this one, and I already know some shades I want to use. I want to use that one and the cool one that looks red, green, whatever, and then I guess I will be using some of the brown mattes, because you know, that's the only ones in the palette. But as usual, MAC paint pot, like that. And as you obviously can see, I have not done my face. I will do that after the eyeshadow, like that. And then Pigissage. Ooh, no, it's losing. Come on, hair. Like that. I'm really thinking about cutting off a really large part of my hair, because you know, my hair is so long that it goes down. You know, if I want to, I can tuck it into my pants like that, and yeah, it's pretty and so on, but it's usually very annoying to have it all over, and that's why I usually have it up in a bun. So I'm thinking of cutting it off to around here maybe, but I haven't decided for some special reasons that we're not going into here. But if you suddenly see me with shorter hair, well, you maybe don't know. I don't know if you have seen me with my hair out. I usually have it up. Oh, there is something annoying me in the eye. But yeah, and that is also annoying me into the towel, like that. Now we will try it. I'm so excited, and I have so high expectations from the swatching and so on. But yeah, I guess, are those colors kind of the same? Look, they look really similar. That one is a tad warmer, and that one is a tad cooler, but they almost look like my contour shade. But we'll use the cooler one called Per Se. And there is no kick up. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to have my mirror here. Well, it's pigmented, even though there was no kick up. That's great. Let me take some more. There's a little bit, but not something to, you know, write home about. Is this brush going bad? I think it's scratching me. Take another one. Where is that? That one we can use. They are really pigmented, at least. But like I said in the swatch video, I will... Oh, it's so hard. Yeah. I would really love it if there were some purple mattes in here. I would never have chosen this kind of matte otherwise, but now I'm doing a look with just this palette, so we'll have to survive. This almost looks like grey. But yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but it's a lot darker than it looks in the pan. We'll take the other brush instead. This one is not that harsh. I think this is real animal hair. I don't like that because, you know, it's animal hair, and they also break if you don't use conditioner and so on. Pfft, who has time for that? Not me, at least. Not with all my brushes. So I think that is what is happening to this brush, but I really love it, and I haven't found a brush that is this fluffy without being too stiff, so I'll use it until I find a better one, and I have backups of this. It's from Inglot. It's their 6SS. Like that. Blending, blending, blending. You can never blend too much, you know. Like that. And I think I'm going to go in with the two colors that I love right away, and then maybe put something, or should I put something darker in the crease right away? We take a little bit of the red brown Amara. That one. Just a little bit. And we'll try it with the small brush first. Where did that brush go? I just had it there. Wait. Have I locked it? That. And we take the red brown. Just a little bit. I don't care if I mix warm or cool tone shades. God, I really have a hard time pronouncing things today. Sorry for that. And when I watched one of my latest videos, I realized that I'm saying sorry. Like, I don't know how very much. I'm going to count how many times I'm saying it, but it's really annoying. So sorry for that. Now I want to go in with the purple. Purple, purple, purple. And we take, no, it's not purple, it's kind of pink, and it's called Magentic, and it's the one in the middle. And we'll try it without spray, without Fix Plus first. But I guess we will be needing it. Take some more. Hello. There you go. Ooh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take some more. I really hate the plastic sheet. I think that I eventually are going to take it off, actually. It's so annoying because you know it's easy to open up, but then you have it like this. Did I spray this? No. Ooh, I got it all over me. La, la, la. Like that. It's a really pretty color. I'm sorry, but the mirror is too far. Maybe I can use this one that everyone does. I never use a handheld mirror, but you know, maybe now is the time. Let me take some more. That, and now I want to take the fun color, the one that looks so green brew green, brown, whatever. Where is it? There in the pan, but it's actually more like a red one. So exciting. Ooh. And now when I put it on, it looks more like the green brown version. We'll see. Because when I swatched it, it was more red. Maybe it will look different in different lights, you know. So far, I'm mostly impressed with the shades, not with the actual formula. It's more like, well, it's absolutely not bad, but it's not, you know, mind-blowing. I have to spray the shadow, but you usually have to do that with every palette. But I would love to try some colorful mattes, because you know these mattes are so boring, and I would love to try more colorful ones to see if those are as great. It's so weird color, but I love it. You know, it looks. Oh, now my fox is falling down. Please stay up. Well, you know, from some angles it looks like I have this typical blue-brown shade, but then when you turn, it's more like a red one. And I actually want some purple in the crease, so I'm taking this shimmery purple and see if it works. This one, called Amethyst. And the blue, red, green, grey, brown I used was called Dragon Bite. Now I want to use the purple. Well, it kind of works. Let me try some more. I'm just trying it with this smaller brush at first, because I want to see it, but it looks like it's actually really pigmented. So I think we will go in with a bigger brush. We try this one. Because you know I want pink purple look, not a brown. Ooh, that's really pigmented for a shimmer in the crease. actually blows my mind a bit. That worked really great as a crease color, the purple shimmer. Maybe we take some of this pink again and put it over here. I should have just not used the brown ones, but I was just curious to use the matte formula. But they are very easy to pick up on the brush. But you know, if you want that intense look, you have to use Fix Plus. But if you just want to use them like this, in the crease and so on, they pick up really well. Because I don't want the foil effect in the shimmer, in the crease. And now this is starting to annoy me. Hello, gumman. Do I have something to put up my hair with? Why? I hate when my hair is wet. It's the worst feeling ever. No, not really, but you know. Some of my not so favorite feeling. Can you say it like that? I don't know. And then I'm going to try another color I can't pronounce. This one. Okay. You know. But it's not spelled like you know. It's spelled like June and then a French O. And I've said before, I usually don't put a shimmer up here, but I feel like I want to try out some of the colors. And then I am going to take some more of the shimmery ones. I've only used the shimmery ones, but this Dragon Bite one. I'm thinking of buying some of her Natasha Denona smaller palettes with some colorful shimmers. I guess there are some with shimmers. No, not shimmers, mattes. But I will look into it because then you don't have to buy the whole palette. Ska du lägga dig igen, Guval? Du kan lägga dig en liten stund till. What if I take it with a finger? Can you see? It's so weird. Don't start making noises. Oh, that was not a good angle. And I just have a little fallout. That's good. So I could have done my base first if I wanted to. Du får vänta gumman lite. And then we take some of the purple. Connect it a little bit. And then I'm taking, what's it called, Dragon Bite? Yes. Down here. But not with that brush, obviously. This will take forever to go through these shimmers because it doesn't look like I have touched some of the shimmers over here. They are very dense. Nej, Gunvald. Nej, gå och lägg dig. I'm actually very pleased with the purple. And I wasn't even going to use that first. What are you doing? Should we try? I don't want to use a pen. We can use that one. Because you know, if you use pinks or purples or reds on the lower lash line, you often have to use something to have between the shadow and the eye, otherwise you will look sick. But I would love it if I didn't have to put a pen down. I'm just using this shadow that I used up here. We'll see if that does the trick when I'm done. But I think I'm done with the eyeshadow now, and I will put on the base and, you know, eyeliner and mascara and so on. And I will be back, hopefully not with such a white face as I had before. But you know the light. We see you in a bit. Now I am back. And Gunvald is making a lot of noises, so I have promised him that we are going out. En minute. Oh, but I thought I locked it. Stupid. I have bought some studio lights, but I haven't had the time to unpack them. But this is the finished look. Vänta lite. Like that. I am very pleased with the look that I created. Do I think the palette is worth that much money? No, I don't think that it's that special. But I must say that there were some unique colors in it, and I really like that you could use the shimmers very easily in the crease. I must say it's one of the easiest shimmers I have used in the crease. Yes, but I just tried one right now, so you know, maybe not the other ones are as easy. But I really love those, and the mattes work really great. But you know, I think there are boring mattes in this palette, so I don't think I will be using them as much. I'm going to try out one of them as a contour actually, because it's kind of my shade. But you know, you had to use a Fix Plus with the shimmers when you use them on the lid, I think, to give that pop. But in the crease, that one I am really impressed with. Vänta lite till. So overall, I am so glad that I bought this, and I'm also glad that I did it with a discount. So I will absolutely consider buying more Natasha Denona, but I don't think I will ever buy them at full price, because they are not that unique to be worth that kind of money. But and I don't like how easily this palette gets dirty. They are so hard to clean when it's in this material. But never mind. So that was my first impression, and I will try it out a lot more because, you know, I have spent the money. But again, I am so impressed with the shimmers in the crease. The purple one, it almost looks like a matte with... It almost looks like a matte actually. Yeah, so yeah, now I'm going to buy some food and take Gunvald out with this fancy look. So yeah, that was all for today, tonight, this evening. So goodbye. This clicker never works when I want it to.